Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So it is our October favourites time. None of this is going to come as a surprise to you if you watch my videos. So if you want to see what made the list this month, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're still kind of in the more crafty area, but that's alright. So I'm just going to move everything off so I can bring it all in. So I'm going to start off with this one. This is something that you guys wouldn't have seen me use on camera before. This is my label maker, and I've had this for, I actually don't know how long. This is the Dymo LetraTag 100T Tabletop Label Maker in silver. Yeah, I just read that off the Officeworks website. I've had it forever. I don't know, I actually don't remember where I got it or when I got it, but I just know it's been in my stash forever. And I just love it because it does sort of allow me to label everything that I need to label, which at the moment is all my stamps and dies as they come into the collection. So just to sort of show you, the thing I love most is that it has this full keyboard. A lot of the little label makers that you see don't come with the full ones. So I just love that it is a full keyboard, really easy to use, and you can change things. So you can insert symbols, dates, a second line. You can set it, like do the preview, set the contrast, etc. And you can change the size. You can add a border. You can have a different style. So you can have a shadow on it, bold. So I'm just going to leave it on normal, and I'm just going to print this for you just so you can see sort of what you get. I tend to print on paper tape. I don't know why, I just prefer the paper than the plastic. I just think it's a little bit, it feels nicer to me. Yeah, I know my battery's low. And that's what you get. It's pretty simple. You can change the sizes of it. You can have bigger or smaller. That's sort of my header size, which is the second from biggest. And you can have them in capital letters or little. You can always also do little numbers. But that is my little label maker, and I adore it. While we're talking about electronics, this one's definitely one you guys have seen before, but it's my Sprocket, and I'm loving it at the moment. I don't know why I'm on such a picture kick. Could be because of Cynthia's amazing suggestion for PicStitch. There's just so much I can use this for now. I find now that I'm not limited to such small photos, I really can go to town a little bit more, and I am using it lots. Mainly in my memory keeping, but also on some of my memory decks cards that you guys are going to see one in a couple of weeks. So then I'm going to go with my Copics. Again, no surprise here. I'm adoring my Copics. They're already messy. It's just opened up a whole new world of colour, and I will do a Copic V Tombow video for you guys reasonably soon if you guys want one of those. I did get a fair chunk. Yes, I still want more. The want has not gone away. As Denise calls me, I'm a completionist. I need to finish my collection. I'm not there yet. I will never get there. But I'm adoring having Copics finally. This one, it's actually not what's in here. It's actually the little one himself. Isn't he just the cutest little thing in the whole wide world? I love him so much. This is a little pot plant holder from kikki.K, and I have decided, at the moment the big one's holding my blending tools, but I have decided when I move into the new house I am going to put actual flowers in here. I just think they're going to look really cute. So I'm going to put some actual flowers in either this one or in the other one. But just for now they're really good to have on my desk just to hold my clips and hold my blending tools and bits and pieces because they're just awesome. So this one, I actually didn't think I'd love this quite as much as I do. So I bought it because I needed a big acrylic block. I bought this at Picture-to-Page. I needed a big acrylic block, but I swear I have only used it as an acrylic block once. I've been using it as a palette for my oxides, for my tombows, for my watercolors. Because it's so big, it's really, really usable as that kind of place to mix up my colors and get them all right. I adore this one. It's acrylic. It's solid as a block. It is a block. But it's also got this, like if I am stamping, it's got the finger holders there, so I don't drop it as often. But loving that one for adding lots and lots of different things to my projects. Also got my Distress Oxides. You guys know this was going to make the list. I love Chip Sapphire. It is my favourite colour by a long, long way. No surprise. But I'm just loving having them and being able to add colour to basically anything. I'm really enjoying Mowed Lawn. That's one of my other favourites because obviously I can add grass to everything. But at the moment, just loving having some of them. My completionist will kick in eventually and I'll need to buy them all. But for now, I'm good with my collection. This is something else you guys would have seen in my videos. I've switched from using baby wipes to clean up after myself to using these really cheap sponges. I think I got 5 of them for like $1.50 or something like that. I keep them dry and then I just spray them when I'm using them, and that way they don't sort of leave marks on my desk or anything. As you can see, they're pretty dirty, but that's okay because when I'm finished with them, they can just go in the bin. But it just sort of seems a little bit more environmentally friendly to use these as opposed to using baby wipes, which are single use or at least only a couple of uses. These are just easier. They clean up after me a lot easier. They pick up all the water when I'm watercoloring, and then they get off all the ink. And because they are a little scratchy as well, you can kind of push your stamp right in. It actually cleans the whole thing as opposed to just that top surface. While we're talking about stamps, I know I usually say the whole kit. This month it's the stamps. I'm so far into these stamps. I've used them on so many different things. The little leaves are beautiful in my planner. The big leaves were fantastic on that wrapping paper I made. I just love them. I love playing with these stamps so much. And usually they're not things that I end up leaning towards in the kit. So to be able to find a pack that I really love, I am going to give just a little shout out just to the Forest Falls collection in general, especially this piece of paper, which just, the colours, the oranges and the reds and the yellow, I just love it. It is seriously, oh, this is a big call. No, it's not I can't say favourite kit ever, but it's in the top 5. And last but not least, I have my absolute favourite thing that could be my favourite thing for a couple of months, but I promise I won't show it again for at least a little while. This is the washi tape that I made with Trish from Hobby Hoppers. It is a gorgeous plain navy blue 15mm and 2 10mm with the stripes and the spots. Gorgeous foiled champagne gold. I adore these so much. There's kind of part of me that just wants to leave them on my cupboard and just look at them. The other part of me wants to use them on everything. So I'm kind of trying to find that happy medium where I do remember to use them, but at the same time don't want to waste them. But they are stunning. You can get them from the Hobby Hoppers website, and don't forget to use Plum Mashable 5 for 5% off anything over there. And that is it. That is my October favourites. Nothing too groundbreaking. I think when I find a favourite, I like to sort of just play with it for as long as possible, and that's definitely what I've been doing with all of these goodies. A couple of these are old, a couple of these are brand new. But favourites are favourites. It's just whatever I'm loving. Let me know what you're loving this month though. You can leave it down below or find me on any of my socials. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything that I might put up. Let me know too if there's anything in particular you'd like to see me use from my favourites, or that you haven't seen me use from my favourites. Let me know down below and I can try and get that video done for you. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles.